Hello kids. So today we are going to study Unit 1, the world of colors. So the first activity that we are having is about the quarreling colors of the rainbow. So let's begin. So long ago, there were these colors of the rainbow who started to quarrel. Each color thought it was the most important color of all. So they started quarreling amongst each other. While it said, I'm the color of humility and wisdom. I'm the most important. Now kids, while we are at it, I want you people to take your dictionaries and find the meaning of the word humility and wisdom. Please make sure that you don't make the use of Google. Okay. Try it in the old time ways and find it from the dictionary. To this, Indigo spoke softly. I am the color of silence. You need me for peace and prayer. I am the most important one. Blue interrupted. I am the color of water. Water makes up life. Without me, you would be nothing. Kids, isn't it true? Water is so important for all the living organisms. Green said, I am the color of nature. That is why I am the best. Now green too is true. What will you do if you are not surrounded by nature, if you are not surrounded by greenery? Would you like to live in concrete jungle? Now this is a new word, I believe. Do try to find out what do I mean by concrete jungle. Yellow smiled. I bring warmth to the world. The sun, the moon, and the stars are all yellow. Yes, would we be able to live without the presence of sun? Not really. Orange laughed. I am the color of courage. Surely, I am the best. Red shouted. I am the sign of strength and authority. Over here, see these beautiful rainbows that we seldom get to see during the rainy season. Moving forward to activity 2. What colors have you seen in the story so far? So I want you all to jot down the colors that were quarreling in the story so far. Which color do you like the best? Now here, mention your favorite color out of the rainbow colors. Now please don't write black, white. Okay, we are talking about the rainbow colors over here. Make a list of things you have seen in your favorite color. Now for an example, my favorite color is red. So I would like jot down all the things that I have seen that are made up of red color. Okay. So moving further, let's pay attention to activity 4. Activity 2 and activity 3 will discuss in class how we are supposed to solve them. Moving to activity 4, the quarreling colors part 2. Suddenly what happened? Suddenly there was a thunderstorm and lightning, and it began to rain heavily. The 7 colors, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red, all heard the angry voice of rain. You stupid, foolish colors! Why are you fighting among yourselves? Don't you know each of you is important? Isn't it true, kids? All the colors are so important. The lightning stopped and the thunder quieted. The rain said, listen to me. Each of you has a special purpose. When I stop the storm, you must all hold hands and help each other. You will help each other and stretch across the sky to make the rainbow. The rainbow is a special sign. It shows that if we all work together and help each other, even with our differences, we will all shine. The colors understood their mistake. The storm ended and the colors happily joined hands. that's all about activity 4. Now let's move forward to activity 5. Now what do you see over here? In this picture we see a messy classroom which needs to really be tidy up. So now use the picture to help you write 2 sentences about the things you can do to help in your school. Now kids, you can do a lot. As the kids, you can really do a lot to help your school or even the classroom. You can clean the board, you can clean the desks, you can sweep the floor. This is a really good activity. You should never feel shy about cleaning your classroom. It is a space where you spend so much of your time. So would you like to sit around the corner which is really messy? No, right? So there are so many things as a kid, as a student, you need to do to make your classroom clean, to make your classroom tidy, right? To keep the things in their appropriate order, right? So share your sentences with your classmates and listen to the ideas of the other classmates. Which 3 ideas from other classmates do you think were the most interesting? You got to jot them down in your in your textbook. So here I'm sharing some pictures which I believe can be done when you return to our school. You can sweep the floors, you can even pick up the garbage. You very well know our government's initiative of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, right? You can clean the outdoors as well, our beautiful garden, beautiful campus. You can clean around the office area. There's so many things that one can do, and not last but not the least, we can do a lot of plantation. Talking about our campus, it's so green and so beautiful, but it's never wrong to add up more greens to our campus, right? So we can all come together to plant the trees. Now moving further to activity 5, there is this beautiful poem, Paints by Yellow Orleans. When I put yellow paint on red, the color changes to orange instead. And mixing blue and red, I get a pretty shade of violet. Another trick that I have seen, yellow and blue turn into green. There's a magic when my colors mix. It's fun to watch them doing tricks. Okay, so here there is this color scheme that I have shown. We have already talked about doing this activity, and I'm pretty sure all my smart kids would have already done this activity in their classworks. This is just for your reference. Also, these are the different color names for your reference. Okay, there are so many beautiful names, interesting names, right? One I discussed was shocking pink, right? So hail navy, early sunset. There are so many different names of the colors in the world of paints and different types of colors. So find out more about the same. Moving further to activity 10. Now there is something called idioms. What do you understand by the idiom, right? So there are certain words which are used to give completely different meaning, like once in a blue moon, that is seldom, sometimes. So I only eat sweets once in a blue moon. I really try to take care of myself. So that is what is meaning of idioms. You say something and you mean completely a different thing. Here I have given you some example of idioms, like hit the hay. What does that mean? Basically it means to go to bed. Tie the knot. What do you mean by tying the knot? Now over here K is silent, so it is pronounced as knot, right? So that is to get married. Eat crow. That really does not mean that we have to eat the crow. The actual meaning behind this idiom is to have to admit that you have made a mistake. Okay, so that's it. These are a few more idioms if you would like to see. This brings an end to the chapter. We will open up for the query sessions. Bye bye everybody and take care.